Right, so speedruns are on easy, I believe. Anything like under an hour will be top 100. Let's just get a little bit more of a understanding on it. Using an external time such as live split. This uses loadless time. Having live split on the stream. Okay, so it won't be an official time because I don't have a live split, but we can get a rough understanding. A rough understanding. Who do we play, Box? I think we go for Besco. So I don't know if this world record is loadless or not. It says in the rules that like you have to provide both splits, and I don't know. 46 minutes loadless seems right. 46 minutes with load doesn't. I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see. If I can get anything under an hour, I'll be happy. Anything under an hour, Bobs. I mean, this load alone has already taken 44 seconds. Come on, skip the cutscene. Skip cutscenes. Skips. What makes it even worse is I've not played this game for so long that I'm likely to f something up. But who knows? The world record is 46 minutes 12 seconds. So anything under an hour, I don't know if that's loadless or not though. I would like to know if that is loadless or not. Anything under an hour I think I'd be happy with. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna split my times in between each race just to get a rough idea of where we're up to. If I wanted to like put this in the leaderboards, I'd have to get the split thing up and put that at the side of the stream. Okay, it better be loadless. 2 minutes in and I haven't even done a single race yet. Come on. I think there's only like there's only 16 races. Oh my god, we've already messed up. take the white corner here. Oh, my reserves. Oh, God. Don't think for 1 minute I'll even get like top 100, but I am going to try. I do want to know roughly where I would stand on this. And this game is less RNG based than many other speedruns. So there's only two I think RNG based things in the entire speedrun. So and that one of that is actually I'm trying to think what the other one is. I can't think what the second one is. The first one is to do with the podium animations. There's 3 podium animations, I think, and one is so much faster than the others. Damn, 154 on freaking Crash Cove. Jesus. This is the first time I've played this game in a good 6 months, but I don't know, anything under an hour and a half, I think I'd be happy with. But it has been a hot minute since I've played this game. But yeah, 154 on the Crash Cove. Fair enough. We could try this again. I just want to go for PBs, basically. I just hope it's loadless, because God help me. Just trying to get a rough working, so just under 4 minutes a race. Obviously some tracks are longer. It took me 3:35 just to get to the... Oh, we got a really bad loading animation here. Probably didn't help the character we picked, actually. I think that might have been a problem. That might have been something I messed up.
You can go faster through turns by power.
There we go. Oh, that was the other RNG based thing. So Uka Uka, the evil mask, for those that you don't know. Oh, I'm just messing this up so bad. Actually has a longer spawn time than Aku Aku, I believe. It's not by a lot, it's by like 0.5 of a second, but you do see him like 20 times in the run, so it adds up. It adds up. So it's always better to use a good character, basically. Probably not one in a circus skin that's going to have really long animations, but hey hey. So going into this now, we've had nearly 5 minutes of load time. This makes me think that 46 minutes is loadless and not loaded. I got my stopwatch on the corner of my phone, so just to get a rough idea of what I would get. Jeez, loadings, please. I know this game has really bad load times. I think that's why they do the category as loadless. Okay, so going into this race now. Rouge 2, it's one of my favourite tracks. Oh my god, oh my god. 2 races in a row that I've messed the starting boost up. I missed the boost. No, good boy. I got bored of FIFA, so I thought we would attempt a world record on CTR. It's not gone well.
There's nothing like
7 minutes after 2 races. We're at 7:37. Most of that has been load time though. What was that race in? That was in a... Was it a 1:34? I don't know how it compares to the world record, but the world record sits at just under 50 minutes, I believe. I can go back to speedrun.com and thingy. Just had a cheeky Mackies. I've still got 5 wins to go. Jesus, I did invite you before. But I think you were on Bensty when you were invited. That's why when I messaged you saying you're doing your games, because I've been checking like the leaderboards all day, and you've been on 9, and you've not been on. You didn't join the party, so didn't know if you'd just give up and you want me to get you to silver or something. But I assumed you were doing the other accounts. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think I chose the wrong character to attempt this speedrun with. Because I'm pretty sure she only has the 1 animation. But hey, what do I know?
You win a trophy. To get a turbo boost while power sliding.
Go away, Aku. Okay, mystery caves. And then after this, we've got, in my opinion, my least favourite track in the entire goddamn campaign. I hate it. Oh, Harry's here. He's called me a bot. Harry, you should try speedrunning this. I feel like you'd be alright at this. Get your stopwatch up. What Tri-Brigade stuff did I get? From the new set. Someone was messaging me on Facebook. I didn't even realise there wasn't any in there. Oh, I'm a top now. It's bot backwards. Limbs in the away end when I get the world record. Imagine 46 minutes and wait, I'll get it up off speedrun.com. 46 minutes 12 seconds is the world record, Harry. I'm going for anything under an hour. Right. But I don't know if that 46 minutes is loadless or loaded. I didn't get to clip that. Oh, I clipped the wall and lost all my reserves again. That was a bit weird. I'm pretty sure I went through that fireball. I have so many reserves built up now, so that really didn't affect me. I had so many reserves built up then. Oh, okay. Sitting at 12:30. 20 minutes of warp room puts me like just over an hour. It's the load times though, it's the load times. I don't know. We'll be able to see when if I knock some of the load times off, or when we get to the end. If the world if I'm at the last race and I'm at like 3 hours, then we know it's like no load times. Because let's be fair, I'm not gonna get the world record, but I'm not gonna be that far off. Trailblazer. Okay. Alright, go away, Aku. We don't need to talk to you. Go away. PS4, yeah, this game is really bad, Harry, for load times. Which is why I think the world record, the 46-minute, is loadless. Arguably. But we'll see. We'll see how far off the record I am with and without load times. If I get, like, anything, I'd probably say maybe under an hour 20. It probably... I know, that still seems really high. When the world record's 46. Probably anything like an hour 10-ish. Probably is loadless. No. Do I really think I'm making 30 minutes of mistakes off the world record? No, I don't think I am. I'm a bot, but not that much of a bot. I want to go for anything under an hour though. Anything under an hour I'll be alright with. To get a rough idea, like, so you can't see the time, the elapsed time at the top, anything like 3 minutes under that is about what I'm at. Alright, now for, in my opinion, the worst track in the game. I despise this track. The shortcut is probably necessary, and in my opinion is the hardest shortcut in the entire game. This one coming up right here. Which we got first time, which is nice. And what that should do is put me at a decent should put me at a boost in first place. What do you know? Should put me at a decent cycle for that last barrel and that middle barrel. Especially if we can get it again back to back, that would be nice. Ooh, we clipped, but we got it. So it puts me at a decent cycle for this, and it should, if I keep the speed up, put me at a decent cycle for this last one. Yep, nice cycle there. Nothing to worry about clipping into that. Getting squished. I'm just going to keep this TNT because I'm likely to run into it on my last lap, knowing me. We have lost a lot of reserves there, but we're alright. We seem to have lost a little bit of speed. We're building it back up. Hey, 3 for 3, I bet I couldn't do that again. I generally bet I couldn't do that again. And we're now actually... Oh, I got a bad clip there. Oh, that's going to really mess this last cycle up. We're actually lapping people right now, which is not what you want. Oh, I thought I was going to go round that. Oh, now the RNG. Oh, Jesus. $159, eh? That RNG at the end, Harry. Ugh. 16 minutes going into the first boss. It's not bad. It's not bad. Just wanted to see roughly where I'd be at. I could like take my mic off, proper try hard, and get the stuff up for get the split time up for the actual leaderboard to commit it to like speedrun.com, but screw that. Quick drink. Another thing you shouldn't do in a speedrun, but hey, we got 40-second load times in between each game, so And there's nothing I can do to manipulate that. Come on, skip. Thank you. And we have the Ripperoo boss fight, which you can actually manipulate this. There is a way to where you can completely skip that cut, but it is almost impossible. I watch a lot of random speedruns on this, and I'm pretty sure I've only ever seen it once. And it doesn't completely skip it, it just pushes your car like to the point where when you can actually skip the cutscene, you don't have to drive forward, you're already in the race. Doesn't save a lot of time, saves like 5 seconds max. But yeah, I think that is the only cutscene you can also do it on. But I could be wrong on that as well, because I'm not a professional. We're gonna hit lap time on my phone as soon as we get off this loading time. Bang. So, the boss fights, for those that you don't know, is basically the boss that we are playing now, Ripperoo, will fire TNTs behind him the entire time. And there is something you can do in this game, which I do know, which is called a TNT boost. It is ridiculously hard to do, and I'm not going to intentionally try it, but if it happens, it happens. Basically, when you're going off a ramp like this, or the big ramp that we're coming up to in a minute, if you get a TNT on your head during the jump, I believe it is, so like now, when you land, because obviously you can't hop in the air, the TNT will start, and you actually get a small boost of speed for landing. Again, probably not going to happen, but it is a thing. You know, if any of you are looking at this thinking, what is the difference between me just casually playing it and what a world record would look like, it starts to do silly stuff like this. TNT manipulation hopping things. So we are almost lapping Ripperoo here. We are coming up to his TNTs, which are exploding at the side of me. I can hear them exploding behind me as I boost around, and that is, I believe, faster than my original time. 124. What did I get on the original Goose Tubes? 134, that's like almost 10 seconds faster. So,
that girl's seriously didn't know I signed him up. Remember the customer? I took the mango and I said to him, straight well or not. She just messaged me just randomly, then we were saying, I've been really thinking about it, and can you add me to the preview group? Oh, nice one. We've got to look at this. Was that me having a thing?
oh, quick pee in the speedrun. We are at 21 minutes now. That's loadless. So we actually got a little bit of manipulation there on the cutscene, and a little bit more there, but I don't think it benefited us. So we go through right now. Now, what I don't want to do is trigger the cutscene there, because that is something I would end up doing, and we're going into the second warp room. Papu's warp room, which is right here. I just nearly went to the gem one.
Yeah, all the others were like, should we go in straight away and get in? Come on, come on, come on. I haven't. I planted the seed and walked away a little bit. Just left them to it.
So we're going to start with whichever race this is. I don't know if this is the optimal route. Oh no, that's tragic. Tiger Thunder.
I just said, oh, just take the videos, it melted my heart.
That was tragic, that was.
Oh, so cute.
Again, in between them times. I know, the scenes, Harry.
I think you should make a cup of tea, Con, and have some cake.
I'm going for a world record, currently. So you can wait another, at least, hour.
Yeah.
I'm not pausing a fucking speed run. You should go make me a cup of tea and a slice of cake. Huh?
Like tea and a slice of cake, I'm sorry.
And salad, I don't know where it's from. What's it from?
Huh?
What's it from?
Where's the garbage?
Another Chubbly's playing this thingy. Yeah, people still play Crash. The game will never go. No, Harry said he'd take it. Yeah, Harry wants tea and cake as well, I think.
No. Can you put scones?
No?
I can't see.
Alright, Tiger Temple. Another race that I think might actually have some sort of RNG to it because... Oh, Andy's here for cake as well. That's 3 for cake, please. So, yeah, this is going to also require some form of manipulation because you need a fireable weapon to unlock this shortcut. Not a big shortcut, but it is a shortcut. It will actually cut a significant amount of time off doing it, so... But yeah, some people still play Crash. Boy, like, I love this game. This honestly, I said it earlier. This is like the first time I've hopped on this game for a good. I think I said 6 months, but I think that's probably exaggerating. Probably a good like 2 or 3, and that's a poor run from me there. I'm losing a lot of speed. Oh, I'm getting the fucking RNG. So let's get back into a flow. I missed all of those Wumpa boxes, which is another huge mistake. But yeah, we are going for as fast as possible, but at the same time, like, I don't feel like we're gonna even get, like, within 10 minutes of the world record, so... I'm gonna try and get this 10 Wumpa here, just to get that small speed boost. Still no weapon to trigger this shortcut. Make sure we dodge these this time. That triggers the shortcut. So here we are, decent weapons for the shortcut there. But ideally I've had bombs the whole time, because it just makes it that little bit easier. Requires less button input to fire the bomb forward as... Wait, does it? Does the bomb fire back? No, it doesn't. It requires the same amount, never mind. That's another race done. Puts me to just under 25 minutes on the run now. Jesus. But hey, I can look back at this and look at the speed, the world record run, and we can get a rough idea of if I can even get top 100, top 50. What did I say top 100 was? Like 50 minutes or something? 100th place exactly is actually 59 minutes. Is there a big gap here? No, not really. It just kind of goes gradually up. 46:12 is the world record. Don't cry when you're 10 hours off, yeah. I thought it'd be 10 hours off, Harry. It didn't even take me 10 hours to complete this the very first time when the game came out.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Come on, Aku, we don't need you.
The more Wumpa fruit you collect, the faster.
Oh, I've just butchered that.
This door, you must come in first.
I thought Papu's Pyramid was the next race. Turns out it's Coco's Park, which is over here. So we triggered one unnecessary cutscene. But yeah, we'll see. I wonder what the world record is for something like Crash 3. But that would require like hop sliding probably the entire time. I'm not the best at hop slides. And I'm certainly not speedrunning Crash 4 because that game's impossible. Like I completed it, but Jesus. Jeez. Okay, Coco Park. Arguably the easiest track in the entire game. It is just one big circle. Little to no like bonus here. There's a little cut across this grass you can do. There's a little cut to the left, which is slightly faster, but only when you have like lots of reserves to get you over the grass, because the grass slows you down. This small boost you can get here is about literally it for this track. We do have quite a few reserves here. I could try and go for this other shortcut, but I don't even know if it is the most optimal route. I do know is staying like really close to this edge here is the most optimal route. Bang, 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 boom, bang, crash, boom, bang. Don't ever play that game, people. In my opinion, the worst crash game in the series. Right, we've got to now deal with like weapon RNG here, because someone say Edge, you think you know me? Oh, on this day I see clearly everything has come to life. Better place in a broken dream. I could leave it all behind. What? You laughing at, woman? We are approaching 30 minutes, which makes me think it's loadless. There's no way that I can do 2.5 warp rooms in 16 minutes and be that slow. So I think it's loadless time, which makes me wonder what loaded time is. I'll have a YouTube after it. I just sort of went on speedrun.com and looked at that world record, because that's like the official one. Skip the Aku scene again.
To get around the tight turn,
I moved 2-1 because I go to practice my left back to my goalkeeper. I will pass it straight forward to a striker.
Must be nice.
I'm so mentally drained from this game. And this is my last weekend ever. I'm not carrying on after this. It's too draining.
Can confirm Jubilee will be playing Weekend League next week.
Funny thing is, you actually come up to I've played 2 full weekends this week. It's just too much. I've played that much FIFA today. I don't want to play anymore. It's pissing me off. It's just the same teams, the same formations, and the same games. Like
I played against 3 5-3-2s in a row and slapped every single one 4-0 in the first half, and they all quit. So easy to break down.
I'm done. I'm not playing that this week. I'm not. It's just too fucking draining. I'm not doing this every week. Doing nothing.
Don't play 2 weekend leagues then. Alright. Papu's Pyramid. Oh, I just pressed lap like 3 times, I think. Now, there's a really huge shortcut on this track, and it's actually, in my opinion, I would say this is my favourite track in the game. The track requires a lot of skill, especially to get around like these really tight corners here, which I just fucked up. To catch that boost, which you can do sometimes, not fall off the edge like that, because you're being a retard. There is one shortcut here, which doesn't cut anything off really. And then, as we get to this, you get this big shortcut here, which not a lot of people do. If you do the oxide times, the entropy times, even the Emperor Velo times, you have to do it. And you have to get it perfect. We play this track twice because it is, of course, a boss track. We get the little boost off there this time. Nice. Kind of want the Wampa. I fucked the speed up there, so I'm just not even going to attempt that. We will get this little boost here though, because we do need that big clang out of the boost, get the big one here. Jump, jump. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. That was a poor showing. Poor showing. That's one of my worst Papu runs I've ever had. On this day, I see clearly everything's come to life. Better place in the broken dream. I can leave it all behind. On this day, it's so real to me. Boost up that turbo. L1 or R1 to start a power slide, then the opposite trigger to activate your turbo. Who'd have thunk it?
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
I think we have an Aku cutscene here. Yep, we do.
You can get a hang time turbo from jumping.
Good to know. And we have the last race of this warp room, Dingo Canyon. Tracks, again, pretty basic. There's a split path towards the end that's meh. There's a little jump at the end, gives you a nice boost. Really much about this track. The water, after the first like big slope down, can slow you down. There's also a bit where it goes out of water and then back in that you can clip and you can get stupid bounces. Probably will end up getting one, but unintentionally. God, the load times. Game, please.
Check your meters next time.
Do like the track though. It's a nice track. Get 2 or 3 hops off of this boost here. Told you I'd end up getting some sort of hop off of that. Not enough to warrant a boost, but again, there's also a little bit of RNG with the I don't even know what they're called. What are these things called? Armadillos? Armadillos, that's the one. I've got absolute poor showing again. Very rusty this game, but I was expecting to be rusty, having not played the game for months. I probably couldn't even get a plat relic right now.
There's nothing like a little hard work.
Oof. Have a quick YouTube why this big 40 fucking second cutscene thing happens. There's Team Racing. Nitro. Fueled. Speedrun. World record. Let's have a quick look, shall we? So is it 47 minutes loadless? I think it is. It does look like 47 minutes loadless, to be fair. Sorry, Papu. So, we're looking at around 1:14 with load times. We're at 38 minutes right now, so, and we've made a lot of mistakes. What did I say, 1:14 with load times, did I say? Yeah, 1:14, 08:72. So an hour 14 without load times. That's interesting. I feel like it's doable. We're like halfway through, we're at 40 minutes. Maybe not doable like this specific run, but like close enough. Again, Papu's Pyramid, arguably my favourite track in this game. Huh? Yeah, most of them are in the party now, and I've fucked the shortcut. Yeah? Hmm. Yeah. This is why you don't talk during speedruns, because you end up driving off the track. Someone's trying to show me something. Yeah, nice wall clips there. Not necessarily intentionally, but we didn't seem to lose any speed. Now, this is going to be a poor showing of Papu's Pyramid, I think. Most of that, I've said that for about every track right now, but hey, I could get a rank 1 fucking time, and I'd still say it's a poor showing. Very negative with that. It's been that long since I've played this, I can't even tell you what Papu's bloody weapons are. Are they beakers? Yeah, they are beakers, yeah. Okay, so
There's nothing like a little hard work.
41 minutes after Papu. So what did I want? I wanted under an hour, didn't I? Which would be 19 minutes. So an hour 14, add 19 minutes, Bobs. What's that? 1:33?
What?
I wanted to get under an hour without load times. Obviously, you can't do it that way because some people's will have better load times than others. The guy got it in 1:14 without loads, the world record. And I want 19 minutes under it, not over it, sorry. Doesn't matter, Bobs. It's the basic maths. It's 130 something, 133. An hour 30 something.
You want it under an hour, but now you want about an hour and 30.
I want it under an hour, loadless,
Yeah.
the loaded time is 1:14, an hour 14. Loadless is 46 minutes. What would be the loadless time if I wanted it under an hour, or an hour on the dot? No, it wouldn't. It would be an hour and 33.
That's not going on.
You don't understand.
No, I don't. Really.
46 minutes for loadless.
Yeah.
I want it under an hour in loadless, but I can't do loadless times. I can only do loaded times.
Okay.
There is 16 minutes difference between the 43 and an hour.
Okay.
So 16 minutes added on to the loadless world record of an hour 14. What? 17, 16, same thing.
No,
It's a minute out. 46 minutes, 47 minutes. Doesn't matter about you don't understand the basic maths of 13 plus an hour. I can't believe that that's confused you.
60 minutes an hour.
Yes. Right. It's not the answer. The answer is an hour and 30 minutes. Because I wanted a double check, but instead you come out with a fucking hour answer that's 20 minutes less. Right, Bob's 46 minutes loadless.
Yes.
Wow. Right.
46 minutes loadless.
An hour 14 loaded.
Yeah.
Right? I want the loaded time
And
in under an hour for loadless. So the loadless time would be 16 minutes difference between 17 minutes difference for an hour. So you take the loadless time of an hour 14 and add 17 minutes on. Fucking Jesus Christ, I thought you were smart. Turns out Mother's fucking smarter than you.
Con. Maths was my best subject.
Right,
okay?
and you can't add 17 to an hour 14.
Of course you can.
Well, you fucking can't.
Well, you never mentioned about an hour 14.
I mentioned it 5 times, it's on stream!
I can't see it. I can't read. I've not got the glasses on.
Am I correct or not?
What?
That it's about an hour and a half.
Just over. By like 1 minute.
I'm fine with just a minute. But when you say no, it's fucking 25 minutes less.
Because I didn't hear the first part.
Fucking Jesus.
Dyslexic. I have to see it to understand it.
46, 4, 6 plus 1.
What is funny?
Fuck off back downstairs. Go away.
You're explaining, you explained it really.
Go away. Oh, you've made Cortex cry now. I'm not crying.
I'm crying.
No, right, listen, I was crying. I'm playing my game still. Oh, Dragon Mines. Okay, I take back what I said before about Thingy being the, Jesus. I'm not going to take the shortcut because I don't feel like it's a shortcut. But if you have a good turn in here for this, then you're okay. So this is another one of the boss tracks you have to do twice that I would rather just not do twice because I hate this track. I probably would, yeah, I think this is harder than, it's definitely harder than Super Speedway. Is it worse? Yes. A lot of boosts in first place. Do like crashing into walls as well. Wouldn't recommend if you were ever going to speedrun a game to do the thing that slows you down by like 10 seconds multiple times.
There's nothing like a little hard work.
One hour 44. Right, Mum said cake. What cake have we got?
We've got pancake raisin. Other cake is the calories flavor. It's not bad.
I like that cake. They are pretty crap, but I like that cake. Good cake. We shall. I shall finish this run of Crash. And see what I get. What do you reckon I'm going to come out with?
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
The world record is 1 hour and 14, Bobs. That's all you need to fucking know. I'm not confusing you with any other numbers than 1 hour 14. I'm not even going into the milliseconds. 1 hour 14, what do you reckon I will get? 1 hour and a half, that's fine.
I don't know, honestly. You're up to an hour at the moment, or
51 minutes. 51 minutes. Yeah, 'cause that's how long I've been live. Jesus Christ.
I know, there's no hope for me.
Pull a pass. The seal can be a bit of a cunt sometimes. Another really difficult shortcut on this map, which I am going to try. We will also be jumping over the wall. Providing we don't get slapped by these seals, which we might. Which we will. I knew it coming straight over that jump then, but them seals were in such an awkward place for me. No, Bobs, please. It's, well, can you find it? I'm playing blind, people can confirm. I have, my TV is turning off timer on my screen. Play better blind. Keeping blue flame blind. And as soon as the screen went back to normal, I can lose it. Nice. I'm gonna fuck that one. I knew I was gonna fuck that one. I was a bit annoyed before, Jubilee. I played a game and I was all over the cunt, but I could just not get a second. And he was. Right. Well, I was playing a guy before, and I was 1-0 up. I could not, for the love of God, get a second goal. He was just getting so lucky with like AI blocks and stuff, which I wasn't bothered about. I was comfortably. I had like 20 shots to his like 3 or something stupid like that. He scored in the 90th minute to make it 1-1. I was like, this game is just going to rig me out of this in extra time, and then extra time came and I beat him 9-1. I was like, yeah, that's a more realistic result. So it's Varane, Mendy, and then Van Dijk or Joe Gomez, and then like Walker or Semedo, or occasionally you get the spicy foot freezer Adama Traore or Kleber, yeah. I've seen more good, a lot more good. I think I only know one person that said it's bad, and that's you. I've seen a lot of pros saying he's the best right mid in the game. Oh yeah, it's freeze Ronaldo. I didn't really want cake. Especially this cake.
Oh, well, go down and sort yourself out then. You said 3 pieces of cake.
Well, yeah, like 4 people in the chat want cake. Andy wants cake, Harry wants cake. Jubby no longer wants cake. No? I don't even know what the next race is. It's 81+ pick. I want to see there was an 85 pack. Call it a day. Oh damn! I'll hop on and do them in a minute. I've got like so many rares and that sat in the club doing nothing.
I just kept them because I had a feeling they'd release them. I did 4 on the bench Steve. I got Champions League, Challenge, I got Man of the Match Ospina.
Man of the Match Ospina's a thing?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But, like, genuinely, like, I'm not even playing good people or bad people, like, they're obviously decent if you're on the same kind of record, I get that. But what I don't get is how I can not score in the 90 minutes after having about 20 shots, or then score 2 back-to-back corners in 2 minutes. How is that a thing? And you score when, like, because obviously my second partnership on the Gomez and Hero, like, the ball went perfectly, like, even when they would come together.
But the track I absolutely love. I love most of the tracks in this game, but
And then there was a game on the bench here, this guy was 2-0 up, and I was like, okay, right, yeah, I'm not gonna be I'm probably gonna get goals, it's gonna take me a lot longer. Just started passing it around all the time with blue ticket and all that.
Mask in first place. What is this RNG?
Like, goal, pulled on that. Ended up cracking it, 4-4 in the Twitter, and said, good game, but don't be such a second time. He said, save the 1.1 debt. I I looked when it looked at the text picture, kind of like 6 depth, and I was like, what?
I mean, you thought I was playing fucking Thingy the other day, so.
I wasn't playing defensive, I was playing fucking attacker. I was like, what? You fucking idiot.
Can't believe I got fucking. He's also like 80k, 18k. Who's the edge? I said 18. It'll probably be about that. What, the 85 double? You doing it on your main? I got decent. I got the Lunin and Hummels. Funnily enough, I put Hummels in the SBC. Yep. I was like, wow. Get me cream. No? Okay. Hmm? Well, I quit my first game in like 4 weeks before. I just couldn't be asked. I was like 3-0 down and he just didn't deserve any of them. Okay, I really wanted to finish this track in under an hour, and we have just hit over the hour mark now. 30 minutes for the last walk room. It's not the worst icon to keep. Was it mid? Rashford!
He could be a beast. He could be shit. I don't know. He's not my kind of player. Four more wins to go.
What we got left? It's 7 more races. No, King Chicken! Run, King Chicken! So, about 7 races left. Including Hot Air Skyway. Twice! I used to hate that track. I like it now.
Probably got my worst ever shot. I used to go on it and used to get clapped. I haven't played that game in ages, so it's deleted, isn't it? We played it until Big came out and then nothing else did.
Check your meters next time.
So, another boss race. This one against Komodo Joe. Without Mo for some reason. I don't know why we introduced that. Maybe he had a busy schedule. Hunt race. With the whole track is themed around like both of the Komodo brothers, and they only slapped one in the game. Obviously Joe came as a free DLC character, technically free DLC character. I want to say in like the 3rd or 4th Grand Prix, but I think it was a lot later than that as well, to be fair. Just over, what, 1 hour and 4-ish now, I think we're on. We're about 2 minutes ahead of what the actual elapsed time of the stream is. So, is it world record territory? No, we are long past that world record, I think. Did I for 1 minute think we were going to get anywhere near the world record? No. Okay. Around an hour 5-ish on completing that.
You're not so slow after all.
You're not? And now to the final warp room before the big oxide race, and then that is time after that. It's a good track, good track. What do you need for it? 11 rares or?
5 rares, 6 numbers.
Ooh! I kind of regret not doing all, throwing all my non-rares into 2-player packs now, but bang, bang, bang. Yeah. I've got the rares. Sure, the non-rares. There we go. Yeah, I thought they were going to release a pick, but I didn't think it would be a rare and non-rare pick, if you know what I mean. I thought it was going to be like the 82 plus all rare. Not bad. Alright, so we are at pretty much 106, just under 106, going into Engine Labs. Odegaard. Caught in a trap. I can't walk out.
Still have so many numbers. I might just make as many as I possibly can and then go through them all at once.
This track is blue flame capable. Now keeping the blue flame is a pain in the arse, in my opinion, but yeah, we lost it straight away. I was going to say we will try. But I believe we do get a second attempt at... Wow, I wasn't even near that. We will try and get... I think we get blue flame off this boost pad is what I'm trying to say, basically. We do get blue flame off this boost pad. Can we keep it till at least the end of the lap? Probably not with that. No, definitely not with that line. That was awful, awful line. But hey, we got another blue flame coming up off this boost pad here. This boost pad instantly gives us blue flame. And we do have enough reserves to keep the blue flame this time. And not for long, unfortunately. Hopefully this time we can keep this blue flame to at least the end of the lap. No, I got clipped on the middle pad, and then it was all ogre from there. Why can I smell dog? Just me? Just me, okay. I can just smell like when I've been in like Nan's house for too long with Anna and Elsa. Oh, I clipped it again. Oh, I can confirm by now the world record would be pretty much approaching the Oxide race. It would definitely be on the pinstripe race, probably getting towards the Oxide race. That's just roughly going off how long it takes me to do Oxide Station, so. Let's have a look-see, shall we?
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
I think we've just gone the long way. Oh, we definitely just went the long way. To Muddy Cortex's castle. Again, and I'm pretty sure I thought Thingy was the next race. Hot Air Skyway. Turns out I am wrong. Again. Just hit over 111. So. Maybe under 120 would be nice. That'd be a goal, but I don't think we'll get that. Cortex Castle now. Another race I like. It's got these little spiders that go up and down. The little flaming Cortex. A couple of Easter eggs going around. The flags have some characters that weren't in the original games, or even in the original trilogy. I think we're gonna have already passed an Nina one, and I think there's a Fate Crash one somewhere. There's a Brio one who was only in the first 2 games, and then he wasn't seen in the series for a long time. Oh, there's a couple nice little hunting Easter eggs. Oh, we fucked that shortcut up. There's a really cool Easter egg under here where I currently am. I'm not going to do it obviously because it requires me to drive off the map. But when you go under there is actually the game over screen from Crash 3. Completely irrelevant to the fact I had blue flame then. But yeah, I think it's around here, the Nina one. It should be. Yeah, there's the Nina flag. Hmm? Cheeky 86 in the first one. There's an embryo flag. Bang, bang, bang. That's all. Okay, let's see if we can keep this blue flame this time, because now I'm aware that we have it. What the hell happened then? How did we lose blue flame then? We lost blue flame mid-air? I don't think I've ever saw that. Might just have been a lack of reserves from earlier, but I think the fake crash one's above me now. Boom, boom. Can confirm that I have not got the world record, as the world record has just about finished. So it's not a world record run, to everyone's surprise. Woo. Just where you don't get a walkout and I go. Everyone I've seen has been a walkout. You're joking, right? No, I watched like 100 before. That's funny. Just save it. Just save them. Okay, do it in one of them then. Yeah, you ain't doing that ribbery. I do not think you're gonna get even close to that ribbery.
That 88 is just stupid, and then the 87, the rest of them are alright. The 284 and 86, that's fine, but the 87 and 88, it's expensive.
I threw my Ukrainian Donny in the Rooney.
Oh, it actually looked like that though. He actually looked so good.
He fits my team, but nah. Overpriced to sell. It's like a mil.
Yeah, I know. 2 of them, if he was cheaper, I'd gladly do it. If it was literally like, I don't know.
Someone complained before about EA's SBCs.
It's just too expensive, though.
Like Ribbery being a mil, that's Sabitz is 500k. Rian Brewster's like 250k. Well, my HD Gamers stream before, they asked how much would this Rian Brewster be if it was on the market, and everyone said no more than 60k. Yeah, I do. You're telling me that he's on the same level as like Inform Salah? Or the same level as quite a few icons. Like, not necessarily the best icons, but quite a few of them. Exactly. Fight me. Hurry up and do your games. I want to play Rocket League.
You think I'll play Rocket League after I play 30 games of football for the day?
Yes.
My man, that ain't not.
Nice. Woo. I'm not really asked. I played against so many pusscasters this week. And Team the Ronnies.
Tell you what, if you could tell me where this guy is playing Kyle Walker, I'll give you a five when I come down.
Left centre back.
Oh my god, he's got the older you. Fuck, you know. Am I getting two right now?
Yeah, you are. You're getting clapped.
See, I think, like I'm fucking...
Like, yeah. You say it like you beat me like 8-0 and your last game was what, actually 1-0.
I'm honestly, yeah, like, I'm not playing any differently than I would do any other weekend. Like, last weekend it was shit. This weekend, like, the server earlier was dog. It was awful.
Yeah, the servers earlier were horrendous. They were stressing me out.
It was shocking. Like, what? I don't know what fucking time it was. I think
2,
it was
3.
It was shocking.
Yeah.
It was the worst server that I've like seen or fucking...
Jeez, how many weapons are here?
But they kind of fucking picked up with them. De Bruyne, 1-0.
50 quid in a hand is a good deal.
No, he's not fucking quitting. How did he quit a 1-0? Yeah, he just obviously have to try and answer it, but they all won't come. He's getting a second on the chains, like trying to fucking pixie dust. Doesn't happen.
Oh,
Unless they fucking...
I wanted that sub 130. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen because of the load times. I think I can do the 3 races in under like 11 minutes. Maybe not actually. No, yeah, I probably can.
I would actually love this guy Timmy here. Look, Timmy, lucky bastard. Honestly, yeah, you're probably thinking, mate, De Bruyne sounds so good. He's not. Not in my opinion. I don't see the big fuck. I don't see the big dash around in me. But... yeah, I got one. I'll fucking time. Well, it's...
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
I think a lot of people made them upgrade things probably got off.
I mean, I made just short of 300 in the end.
Yeah, but you already had it. Yeah.
Castro made loads and only got like 2.
Fucking Jesus. Fucking
That's
Pele
right.
goal. Does he even need to run? Oh, he's doing that fucking celebration, the tissue ballad on the wall, the fucking World Cup. Oh, fuck me.
Good old Tishabalaba.
You know what he's on about?
Yeah, I think I do.
The one where they start to do the Macarena and then turn. Yeah. You know how many fucking people have done that again for this weekend? Fucking assholes. Fucking suck. I don't think I've seen as many Pelés in R9 as I have this week, but I have for any other week. Ronnie, 2-1. Oh, jeez. 60 quid an Andy.
Oh, he's upped it.
Don't worry, I'll be trying to colour it.
No. Wow. I think this is the first time in the entire goddamn run that I have not been first. Except for like off the beginning.
Get out of here, get out of here. Get out of here.
I'm gonna do something in a minute. Like, it's not something you can legally do in a run. I'm gonna take whatever the world record load time was, and I'll take it off my time. Then we can roughly see what I would have got loadless. Only roughly. Like, there's no way in hell that we had the exact same load times, but I can roughly see how far I am off, and if I got like under an hour. Like, if I would be in the at least top 100 for speedrunning this category. There are some other cool like categories you can do in this. There's a king chicken one. which is just unlocking chicken basically from a scratch adventure mode, which would actually require you to play the majority of the game. So it's a cool sort of run. Really glad that we also got Oxide in like a mainstream game with Crash 4. His little cameo appearance was pretty cool. Would have kind of looked forward to him being a boss fight, and I did generally think that we would have had at least some form of Oxide boss fight in Crash 4. Oh, I tried to cut it early. I was just like a second too late on it. Oh no. Julie raging down my ear as well. There's a Pelean song. I don't think I'm gonna get. I'm definitely 1,000,000% not getting under 130, which is what I wanted. But we'll have a look. We'll have a look. Oh, I caught the wall again. Oh god. Alright, so we go on to the like final boss, like core boss fight before of course the Oxide boss fight now. My favourite character in the entire game that isn't a sexy female bandicoot. Pinstripe. Love him. Wish he was in more games. He only shows up in Crash 1. He doesn't show up in 2, 3. Don't think he shows up in 4 even as like a cameo. He shows up in Twinsanity, but he isn't doing anything. He just sort of stands there in one of the cutscenes. He's playable in Boom Bang, which we mentioned earlier is awful and we'd rather not exist. And then of course this Team Racing and the remake. I think they got rid of him. I could be wrong. I could just generally be making this up, but like they got rid of Torna because she was over-sexualized, and they wanted to go for a more like tamer theme, and that's when Koku got introduced because she's a lot less sexualized than Torna is. Obviously nowadays it's a little bit different. Even still, when they remade this game, I believe Torna is still less sexualized. Her shirt is a lot lower. Her shorts are a lot lower. And I think it could be a similar thing with Pinstripe because of course he is carrying a goody Tommy gun and does like to shoot Crash with his Tommy gun.
You're about to look at that.
Yeah, Pinstripe, my boy. Could be the same. I could have just made that up though. But he didn't show up after the like Torna change because of her trying to keep it PG friendly basically. Oh my god, this is an awful start. When they made this game, in the development, when they obviously like set their game out to Peggy, obviously to get like the official ratings and stuff like that, it was an 18+ because of violent content. So they had to change some of the animations, I believe. I'm almost certain it was that reason, but it was definitely an 18+ for no reason. Well, obviously there was a reason, but it was a stupid reason. I think one of the developers said it in like an interview. Again, that might have been because of Torna. It could have been because of Torna as well, actually. She did come out, like, almost immediately after release. I don't know how I fell off the track then. I landed on the track and then, like, glitched right for no reason. Just lob that over there. I don't need that. But that alone will have cost me probably 15 or 20 seconds, to be fair. We fell off as well before. That probably would have cost me again another 15 seconds. So I can easily see, like, where I can massively improve on this time. But like I said, this is literally the first time I've picked this game up for a hot minute. I'm gonna say realistically 3 months, 4 months. It's probably longer than that, to be fair. It's probably before Crash 4. Probably way before Crash 4 as well. It's probably a good month or two before that came out. Might have hopped on and done like a random race and then hop back off. Just chill out in between like FIFA or, you know, a Rocket League session. And not again randomly spin out to the left now. See if we can get a good blue flame here. No. Just a standard blue flame. You realistically want to be holding it to like somewhere around here. That's usually where I hold it to when I'm not playing like a complete and utter bot. Okay, one more race to go, eh? We've of course got 2 cutscenes to skip now. We got the pinstripe cutscene, we got the oxide cutscene, and then that's it. There's time after that. We are over an hour 30 now, though. Sad, which is what I was aiming for. And our last boss, Oxide. What are you chuckling at, love?
It's just this part of the book I always look forward to, this part of this book. I think she's winding up that brother.
Alright, the last track. Oh, he cheated! How dare he? We all knew that was coming, right? He cheated. How dare he cheat? He deserves to get absolutely slapped down by Sexy Megami. Sexy Megumi. The lovely little blue pigtails. Look at her go. She's a machine. She's an absolute animal. She is the fastest racer in the cosmos. If you want to turn this into a concrete parking lot, you got to go through her. Bang on the blue flame. Bang. Keep it up. Come on. Blue flame all the way, boys. All the way around the track. Ready? Keep up that blue flame. Keep up that blue flame. No, I lost it. love the music in this game. I knew it as soon as I tried to air brake. Oh, I probably should have done at least a few warm-up races before I attempted to play this game, but nice. But honestly, like, this is what, 16, 17 races in now, and I'm still making mistakes, so I don't think a few warm-up races would have mattered. But hey, it was a fun run. It was a fun, just to see how fast I could roughly complete this game with, not with no experience, but like, after a hot hour or so. You know, it's been fun. Was that a green potion stuck on the wall? I don't think I'm going to make that jump. No, I am. Time, eh? So an hour 35:50 with loading times. So an hour 35:50 with loading times. Where would that put me without loading times? Just roughly. Let's just take the loading times off of that run, so 114 would be what, 76? $32 minutes, and I got what? 135. 135. Take away 32 minutes. Right. I think I'm just mathing wrong here. And I got 130. Okay, I got it. So it would be with loads about an hour and 8 minutes, and I wanted under an hour. So only 8 minutes off what I was hoping for, which honestly I felt I could have done that, but like 25 minutes off the world record.
Your miserable planet stays gushy and green. At least you still haven't gathered all my time relics. Until you collected all of those and raced me again, you'll never be able to claim you are the fastest. This won't be the last time you'll face nitrous oxide. We will meet again.
But not bad, not bad. I'm okay with that. About an hour and 8 minutes without load. World record is 47. Like 21 minutes off the world record. Considering I haven't played the game for 3 months. We get the epic fucking ending now of what everyone's doing now nitrous oxide is not invading the planet. Dr. Neocortex went back to his scientific research and discovered a new element on the periodic table. Numerous lawsuits failed to change the name, but he boldly chose the name for element 119. Cortex ruled the world ammonium. Or something like that it is. World ode, yeah, that's it. I know this without even looking. Tiny Tiger's many fans admired his physical prowess, which encouraged him to become a fitness coach. Something along those lines. Koku went on to start her own video game streaming service. She's doing good. She's doing GameStop stonks. Giant Robot Battle Network. Always good. Good old engine. Doing his little robot. Dingo Dial started his career as a firefighter and traded his flamethrower for a water hose. Cheeky teaser for Crash 4 there. Since then he is considered praising for his efforts on the job and recently was awarded some medal, I can't remember what it said. Polar became the head flavor for scientists leading ice cream research company. All good. Anyway, that's me done. I'm gonna go and do some FIFA stuffs. Not bad, an hour and 8.